What's up, y'all? We back with another Senpai Tapes. We got the brothers in the building today.
Yes,
My
sir.
boy Chris Farrago, y'all know the co-host, and we got today Derek Too Swole Farrago.
What up?
How y'all doing today, man? We got a lot of anime to
Oh yeah.
unravel.
We already been chopping it up. We got a lot to unpack, dog.
What? We got so much.
Spoiler alert.
Run that theme song.
Somebody say Senpai Tapes? Hey, give fifth and ultra instinct at the same time. OG Sage Mode, they calling me the Senpai. All Might and Saitama at the same time. Shadow Clone Jutsu, they calling me the Senpai. Senpai Tapes, Senpai Tapes, Senpai Tapes, Senpai Tapes, Senpai Tapes.
We got so much anime to unpack, but you know where we starting. JJK, because it's relevant, it's everything that's hot right now, it's everything all the anime communities want to know about. What are y'all thoughts? It's coming full circle, right? Toji, he's back. We knew, well, I don't think we knew, but like, did y'all see this coming when he was the main villain in like the beginning of like the prequel like sequence of the arc?
I definitely didn't see it coming, but I guess it makes sense now since they went over all that backstory and shit. But I really just thought they were just showing us how Gojo
Powered up.
could be, at his level, you
Right.
know? So I didn't expect it.
I mean, they definitely brought him in strong, dog. And why would they introduce, a one-off character like that and tie it into where he's Megumi's pops? Like, obviously, he's a relevant character. You know what I mean? To show him in a backstory
More.
like that, like,
I
I didn't think it
would
would
say-
pop back up this quick.
It's
You know
almost
what I
like
mean?
relevant
No
is
time,
an
wasting no
understatement
time.
for this
Yeah.
guy, because bro, I think the
Toji's
only
a
guy
fucking
that can take him is Gojo, like we said earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Who's gonna beat him? Who?
Our guy's sealed right now, for all we know, right?
Shit.
In the anime,
Damn. Right?
just know we got a
guys
couple.
know
We
more
got
than me.
we
You
got
guys
a
know
couple
more than me.
guys in here that want. We might have to call out a couple spoiler alerts. That's all I'm gonna. I'm gonna warn everybody.
Anime
hey,
watchers.
Stick around,
Where?
but we here, yeah. Anime watchers, manga readers, man. We're here for the community, man. But how y'all feeling about this season? We just watched the latest episode,
Yeah, nah, it was fire. I can't wait for next week. I'm pumped. Shit.
and last week, Itadori and Megami just wrecked that geezer. I mean, I actually took them like the whole episode.
put up-
Almost.
yeah.
I wouldn't say they wrecked them.
He put up more of a fight than I was expecting. I'll tell
For
you
real.
that.
Yeah.
For the way, that Toji just destroyed the old lady, the fucking Bachan, who was probably on his level, because she was like with that dude, and he just literally one punched her. Like, that just goes to show the difference. So we know right now Itadori and Megumi cannot beat him. So I think they're gonna come across him, and he's obviously gonna wreck them and let them go for some reason. Maybe it's because it's his son or not. I mean, you guys know, but I'm just.
I don't know.
speculating.
I don't know.
like
I
I said,
don't know everything. Like I just got spoiled. Obviously,
same,
like
bro.
a
You
big
can't avoid that
factor.
shit.
I don't know all the details in between.
Yeah.
On your socials, see
I don't
shit,
know.
it pops
We-
up. So
we-
I
we
try not
know
to dig
that-
too deep, but
We do know Megami is going to encounter.
They're gonna have
We
to.
know.
Yeah,
to,
but if
yeah.
you think about who's there, like on the scene and shit right now, right? Like you got Nanami, but who else is gonna show up to that fight?
Yeah. And even
Itadori, Megumi, didn't they just like
I don't think he'll
Were
win
they-
though. Like he might be able
Bro,
to hold
I'm
his
sorry.
own a
Even
little
if
bit,
they
but he's
team
not
up,
gonna
dog.
win.
Sorry. Speaking of Nanami, this
that
man
off, bro.
with his jujutsu
He's
fist
fast.
of justice. Bro,
that
he
shit
broke
was
that guy's
hard,
skull, bro. That was a skull breaker to the death, bro.
I
That
don't know,
blonde
is-
dude
Is
just
the
got.
blonde dude dead? Is he dead after that third
He
punch?
has
I
to
don't
be,
think
bro.
I mean, they walked off like nothing.
so.
The way he was just wrapping his fist up with that cheetah print freaking wrap, dude. I already knew like it was about to go
It's
down.
funny,
He was
like,
just like clenching his
Nanami,
fist.
I've always
He's
hated
about to
his stupid
knock
little
him out.
glasses, but they made him intimidating right there. His little tiny
To
glasses.
see that side of
He
him,
was
was
a G
definitely
there,
dope, bro.
nah.
To see him
Yeah,
pissed
no,
off like
yeah,
that, like that side of him, that shit was sick.
Yeah,
That's
sick.
definitely the buildup of his character because like he wasn't. He's definitely like a more nerdy like
Yeah.
looking character. He's not someone like
Serious
he's not a
type,
fake.
yeah.
Yeah, he's more of the serious guy. Like exactly, he's on Itadori's ass, trying to discipline him. But hey, I think that's perfect. I don't know. He came in this episode and I think shocked everybody.
Yeah, no. It was a good episode. I'm definitely ready for next week already. Shit.
God, it's coming rapid right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
the
this is
season's
what
already
May
given
did
us a
too.
lot, dog, if you think about it. Like, the shit went back to the hidden inventory. Gave us that little setup with Geto and everything. And
Yeah.
then we jump into the Toji versus Gojo. Like, was that shit not sick to begin with? And now we get in the Shibuya incident. Like,
Bam,
it's
bam,
one
bam.
thing after another, dog.
Yeah.
Oh
Ain't
my
no
God.
fluff, ain't no fucking filler. It's just back.
Yeah.
I know. I love the pacing of these animes. I feel like they're learning from older animes where it's like you're gonna lose a lot of your audience when you're just not going at like a good plot pace. Like you don't have to stretch it out to like 200-300 episodes these days. You
Yeah,
could just
the
make
GOAT
like
can get
4 or
away.
5 like solid seasons, and you just make a fucking a banger. I feel like these days.
Yeah, I mean, we know that's all it takes from certain animes. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of my all-time favorites. They tied in great plot, great character development, all sorts of shit in 68 episodes, 70,
Yeah.
something like that.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood though, like the
Brotherhood,
the
not the-
revamped. Because I mean, not to get confused, because there was one before.
The original,
Not
the
everybody-
original is not Brotherhood. You know,
Some people favor that one more. Some people don't.
Who?
I remember you telling me that years ago.
Some people-
What's wrong
Who
with
in
you?
the right mind?
No, I'm
but
just-
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying,
no.
but-
I remember
I
you
saw-
telling me
bro,
that.
I
That's
literally
why
I
saw-
watched a couple
specified Brotherhood.
episodes of, because I watched Brotherhood obviously throughout, and then I was like, let me just see what the original. Couple episodes in, I was like, nah, this ain't.
Well, I watched the original first, and it
When
just
they stray
like, was
from
never anything.
a
like,
lot of
crazy.
anime adaptations will kind of like drop the ball sometimes when they change all the source material. You know what I mean? And then make up this new stuff, and that's what happened with that original. But I think they did that with Hellsing too, and then came out with Ultimate, and you know.
Yeah, I'm loving the new animes. The pacing is great.
Yeah,
Speaking of
definitely.
new, I told y'all boys to watch Undead Unluck.
Yeah, you did twice.
Did I didn't
Oh.
get a chance.
I fucked up.
Bro, fire
This is coming.
straight off the back. All right, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched it, especially to you boys.
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me.
I'm about to spoil them because they didn't watch it. So, I mean, it started right off the back. They're going straight from the manga, which every anime should be doing at this point. I don't think any anime is like making that mistake other than
Why waste the
Baruto.
production, bro?
But,
you know what I mean? Don't make them. Anyways,
I don't even know who's producing this, but like the story starts off just like it does in the manga. You know, you're it's the main protagonist is reading like her favorite manga on the top of this giant building, ready to commit suicide, and the other main character just so happens to run into her, who's undead. Like he can't die, he's immortal, but whoever she touches, right, dies. Like, or whoever she like has affection for. If she loves you, then you're you're gonna die if she like comes in contact with you, or like it's one of those like reverse curse.
It's one of those, what do they call it? Unstoppable force meets an immovable object kind of like scenarios. It sounds like.
Right. So it starts right off the bat with her just reading her favorite manga, and so it starts in this like random story. You're like, what's going on? It's like this love story. You don't really know what's going on until like she like stops reading the manga, and you're like, oh, she's like on top of this building, just like trying to read it before she just falls to her death. She just wanted to read her favorite chapters before she died, and then the other main character is there, you know, basically like what's going on, and then he realized her power, and he's like, like maybe I can use you.
He can.
Because
touch
he obviously
her.
doesn't
He
want to
can't
live
die,
forever.
so he
He's
can
an immortal.
touch
He's
her.
been,
both
he's
want to
lived.
die pretty much. They both got this like curse they're stuck with. They want to get rid of. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
Right.
They're the
And,
only ones who can help
so
each other out.
Yeah, basically leads to that, and then you know the main like I guess antagonists at the time are trying to capture all the negators, which they're called negators, right, in this world, like the people that have these like curses, and so the organization goes after them and you know captures one of them, and they break like the main guy's name is Andy, and then the girl's name is Fuiko, and no, it's super dope, bro. Like I said, it starts fire. Like it's fast paced. I read ahead on the manga about 50 chapters, and it doesn't stop. Like it's literally like it keeps growing. To me, the story is super interesting. It has its like funny moments too. Obviously, like every anime has its little like you know fun side, but it's like also
You said
just
it,
like
the anime just
it's
dropped
different.
recently.
It's only episode 1. It's
One
on
episode.
Hulu.
Okay.
It
It's a good
just
time
dropped,
to-
bro.
Good time to get in.
And it's
So
it's
this is
Shonen
what,
Jump.
like a
It's
2020
published.
manga?
It's published by Shonen Jump. This is Shonen Jump's most recent anime.
okay.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch that, bro.
no, it's dank, bro. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I actually chose to read that over JJK to like keep reading because I was like I was paying for the app for a while and then I loved it so much. Even though JJK was so good, it was just like it was more of a friendly
reading the
read.
manga
You know when you
at
have
one
like a
point?
friendly,
Like
it's like
Jujutsu
fun,
Kaisen?
more fun to read.
You read some of the.
I read a little bit, like the first like maybe
Yeah.
like
At the end of the
5-10.
last season, I went to pick up where it left off, which is the beginning of this new season, and it was like spot on, bro. I didn't get far into it, but like you said before, these new animes are just direct from the manga. Get to it, you know what I mean?
right.
Love
I
that.
I've rewatched JJK though in dub.
Really?
But like and that's a rare thing for me. Like I don't really we usually all watch subs.
I'm so
How's
yeah.
the dub?
We're all sub guys, but the dub was good because like I always say, if the main character is bearable, it's good. Like in Itadori's voice fit him, Gojo's voice fit
You know, it's
him.
funny.
I
Like-
probably got good voice actors.
From the
They
My
have a good
Hero-
one for the English dub for
Dubs come a long
JJK.
way. I'll
From
say
the
that.
My Hero Ultra game. I've never watched the dub My Hero, but they got that game My Hero Ultra Rumble, and it's pretty fun. You know, it's got its
Sounds
bugs.
like
Yeah, no, I've been
But
having
I
fun on
realized
that.
that All Might is Cell, bro. It's gotta be Cell, dog. Like
Chris,
I haven't
Chris
fact-checked it,
Sabbath
but you
is
know
his
what?
voice.
I'm
Wait,
about
Chris
to right
Sabbath
now.
is his voice in the English
about
dub.
to,
I don't
bro.
for the video game.
Because-
I don't think it's Chris
Dude,
Sabbath.
it's gotta be.
I don't think,
So?
huh?
He was so.
No, Chris Sabbath is All Might
Might,
in the
okay.
dub.
I was gonna say,
I don't
okay.
think he's the
the
voice
video
in the
game.
video game.
I
No,
don't
it
know.
doesn't
They probably
sound like
look at
him.
him, bro. Like,
it
I mean,
sounds like
Even
Cell.
I
gotta-
changed, so I changed it to Japanese voices,
Yeah.
and even the Midoriya voices, and they don't sound like
the original voice
They don't
actor.
sound exactly like they sound
Speaking of-
close, but I don't think they're quite accurate.
I heard right with the One Piece live action that I tried it to put it on like a Japanese audio, but I heard they have the original voice actors for the Japanese audio version.
Yeah,
of
they
the
do.
live
They
action.
do. We
I'm like, damn, do I need to throw my VPN on, bro?
Nah.
Change
You
my
say
location
Christopher
right
Sabat-
quick?
it looked good. I know you guys seen the TikToks too. It looked like almost like you're watching the anime, just with that.
It
Like,
was good.
those
I'll
live
say
action
that, bro.
scenes.
Like
We all liked
honestly
it.
Was a doubter for a
Nah.
long time because I rock with One Piece since way back. I
Trust
was
me,
like,
we
some
all
things aren't
doubted.
meant to be adapted into live action, but they did it good, bro. And I hope that could open the door to a lot more. Like
Bro, no, imagine Naruto's coming next
I'm sure
on
bro.
Netflix.
I'm sure.
If they just like Chris said, if they budget that well, it would be flawless.
I don't know. I guess that whole strike thing is over too, so we should be seeing a lot. Cause like I heard with One Piece, they said season 2 is like ready, bro.
Nah, I guess,
18 months.
I guess
after
it's a
striking over.
I guess I'm wrong and it's a different guy, but I swear that
It sounds
he
like-
sounds like Cell.
But the game though, My
just
Hero
the game,
Ultra
the way
Rumble,
he
bro, it's
sounds, bro, the
fun.
way he talks,
Right?
he's got that. Oh, that's fucking Cell sounds like I don't know. The game is fun. It's a good game. Besides its little bugs and shit,
Some
it's a
people are
fun.
broken
Uh,
already.
it's a fun battle royale, bro. And
It's
I
different.
feel like if they develop it, it could be.
I can see why you thought it was so like the like the this
Yeah,
like the
the way he talks,
like,
he goes,
just the- yeah, the
"Oh."
very like he's speaking with his chest,
worry,
like very
here I
chest,
am.
very chest speaking,
Here I
like
am.
here, like, yeah,
I don't know. I thought
perfect.
yeah. But no, the
Yeah.
game is good. The game is good. It can be a little frustrating with some of the bugs. They got to work on some glitches and shit, but I think that could be a good, a big battle royale here in the next couple years.
Nah, I want to see them put in like DLC characters like Tanjiro or like put in like Itadori.
Bro, they have so. many
Imagine like in the My Hero game,
What,
and
like,
you put in
for
other
crossover
shonen
anime?
characters.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
that would
like,
be cool too, but they already have so many.
think
characters
first they
from
need
the
to
show
add
that
to
they-
yeah,
their-
of
yeah,
course,
to their
and you're right,
character
you're
list.
right.
There's a
But
lot,
but
bro.
that's a big money grab too in itself, just to add like Tanjiro
I
and
mean,
the
that would
other.
be dope. Yeah,
But then
that's
it's
crazy.
Fortnite.
That's just pulling the Fortnite.
Then it's
Yeah,
Fortnite,
that's
yeah.
exactly what I was
Right.
gonna say. Pulling the Fortnite.
Yeah, but that's
I
like
almost
at
felt
least it's
like-
within the same realm. Like Fortnite's just getting from everywhere, like
That's
Star
true.
Wars, Marvel,
Anything,
freaking-
bro.
every little.
I
thing.
mean, bro, I haven't played Fortnite in years. The Thanos
A long
crossover game.
You
was
know, I've
pretty
been playing a
Fortnite's
bit.
Been doing its shit, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, they
they
get all
just-
the
I feel
they
like
get all
it's
the
just been
skins for
too
sure, and they
much,
always
dude.
switch it up with the guns. They add rockets. They add crazy ways of movement.
You can
They had- bro, they had the JJK. They
Gojo
had-
was the most recent one,
Bro, they had the JJK move and everything, bro. What's up with their watches?
Why does
Nah,
Ted
he
have
just
this?
sent this picture. Bro. That shit, I'm trying not to check my phone or whatever. But
Bro, Josh just sent a picture of me in like middle
This
school.
is a
with
jet,
some
bro.
fucking-
Oh my god.
anyways, moving on. Bro. He goes,
Our boy Evade. Shout out to Evade, man.
Headass.
Remember?
Headass puppy.
Oh my god. You gotta show it to the cam. Come on, show it to the cam.
Shit.
Hey, this is the guy who
This
introduced
uncut,
me.
bro.
Hey, this is the
Raw.
guy who
That's how you get
introduced me to anime, bro. This is the guy who introduced me to anime. Look at that. And this is the guy who introduced him to anime, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's funny because we've mentioned you on this podcast before,
I watched a
Derek.
lot. Yeah, I watched.
Mentioned you and
Because
mentioned
when y'all,
Franklin.
I was watching that episode. I'm like, damn, I wish I was there to comment on that shit at the time, right? But, yeah, it goes way back, man. And I love how more it's like mainstream these days.
It's, oh my god, it's
Back
so
then,
popular.
it's like people clown you and talk shit, and
Right.
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
It was like a nerd thing. They would box you in.
Miss me with that shit.
We've talked about how far it's come, even from the sense of like you couldn't even find a shirt like in a mall. Like
Bro.
you had to order online and maybe get like the right size when you order it. It'd be like all off and like, bro, it has come so far, bro. Hey, but I got another one for y'all to check out. If you haven't seen Goblin Slayer,
You mentioned that last time.
please.
we were playing, yeah.
Season 2 just started back. It's so vicious. Like this anime does not hold back, bro.
Sounds
Like it's
Berserk or
ruthless.
Some shit.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that. I was gonna ask
Berserk?
you about that because
Yeah.
Berserk is coming back. It's being reanimated.
Shit, I know. I watched some of like the rebooted version. I don't know. I looked it up and it's like
Yeah.
It was like
I watched the rebooted
animation
version,
was a little
too.
different. It wasn't like all CGI
Yeah.
or whatever that you know.
It got
process
bad
is, but-
ratings though, so like people didn't.
I thought
I
it was
liked
alright.
it though, but
'Cause
people.
I remember that
guess-
way back.
Back in
That's
the
one of them
day,
animes.
they were
That when I
small,
seen
though.
the whole scene with what's it, Griffith or whatever, and like that crazy rape scene and all that shit.
Oh man,
That shit, I was a little kid.
They
I'm
didn't
like,
put all that. I don't think they.
Well, I was
I don't
little
think
at the
they
time. You
in
and
the
Franklin watched that
revamped
shit.
anime. I don't think they put all that in detail.
like
They like
the
made it. They
OG
made it like
gore anime,
They made you
bro.
like know that it happens in the newer one, but like it doesn't
They're a
show
little more
it.
sensitive. I bet,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, they
There
are.
was
They
that,
were.
There was like Elfin Lied back in the day, and fucking that one was.
I
pretty
think
cool.
they tried too hard to desensitize it in the most
It
recent
don't
ones,
work,
but
bro.
it didn't
If you're
work.
going- if you're doing
Nope.
Berserk,
Yeah, you
it's
gotta
not
go
made it-
all
they
out.
They made it
Respect,
not
bro.
gory.
The newer. That's why it
not
didn't
good.
work. So they have to when they reanimate it this time, they have to make it like crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn, so they're
Because the
doing that
characters
the
are
whole
great.
foundation
I
of the
love the
show,
characters.
I forget what I watched it on, but it just like the season. I
Who's
cut
the little
off, and I was
monkey
like,
boy?
Little
Or the little monkey, the little kid with the tail. Remember him? He was part of their crew. He was the little fucking.
I don't know. I didn't watch
I
the.
didn't get far.
I didn't
Yeah,
really
like-
watch Berserk back in the day, and I definitely haven't watched the revamped one at all.
Yeah, no. Berserk is like I said, they have to do it like vicious.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember some of the gore from when they were watching it, but I never like fully watched it. But that shit's just straight blood and murder, bro. Fucking claymores and I don't know. I kind of want to go back and watch it. Is it on Crunchyroll? The original?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
They got that, some
Yeah.
OVAs and shit, but
But
yeah,
you
that's
know-
definitely one I have to brush up on because that's way, way, way back, and that whole shit with the fucking. that
Yeah,
one-
it's a fire story, bro. Like Berserk, the manga is one of the most popular like
Yeah.
manga
right.
ever. Yeah. What we gotta get into though, because I didn't get to, because my boy Twos isn't caught up on One Piece. We gotta get into the wrap up of the Wano arc. So Luffy finally smashed up Kaido. Finally threw him off the ledge into the lava. Is he taking a boiling bubble bath in the lava? Like I know you were
Kaido's
saying that
gonna-
earlier.
He's just gonna rest up.
No.
Like
I
a
mean, I
lava
don't think
bath.
we're gonna see Kaido for a while, but I definitely don't think he's dead. I mean, you know, people don't really die like that.
I think most likely Big Mom will be dead over Kaido. I don't know.
Should
I
die in
think
the
they're
ocean.
just
Big
gonna
no
be
fish, man.
irrelevant at this point. You know what I'm saying? They've been dethroned. They'll probably pop back in the story for sure. You know how to
Right.
do, bro. Like everyone
Right.
comes full circle in One Piece. But yeah, they both went out. I mean, that shit was tough, bro. I don't care what no one says about Wano. That's one of the better arcs in One Piece, bro. Like
Sure.
some people
God,
hate
it's
on the
so
first
fire.
half and say how it's boring and trash and slow and all this shit, but like the way they wrapped it up,
Bro,
even in
this
the
was
end, bro.
amazing. It was amazing,
And
bro.
I
Like,
get it, the fight was
and-
stretched
and-
out, but like they gave us.
But they
that
couldn't
recap
rush
where
it.
it was all exactly what you wanted all in one episode,
Nah, they
one week,
couldn't.
and then the hype's done.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Like
Now, what
bro.
I think is the hype. The first hype for the transformation was too much, and yes, they did the replays.
They did the Tom and Jerry thing.
They looped that
But
bitch a lot,
episode,
bro.
I'm pretty sure it was episode 1074, bro. They turned that shit
I
up,
still
and they
loved it.
gave us like one of the best scenes we've seen in that show and
Right.
anime period with that whole shit. I don't care from just the sound effects of everything, bro. When he's running on the rocks and it makes that firecracker sound, bro. That shit was fucking dope.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Like
Freaking takes the
And
lightning.
Zoro's fight, Sanji's fight, all the
Zoro
other
versus
shit with
King,
that.
bro. That's
Yes, it was,
That was crazy.
No,
definitely
that
drawn
was
out.
animated
Even-
amazing.
Definitely
I
drawn
love the
out,
Sanji.
bro.
I know you were.
I think the Zoro
I
fight
like the
was better, but he
Sanji
liked
one
the
even
Sanji
better.
fight
Like
better.
I like the Sanji versus
versus
Queen
Queen.
one. The music, it was so smooth. Yeah. Nah, it was smooth though, bro. I don't know.
Such a dumbass character.
nah, but yeah, Zoro versus King. I guess one of them that was like became the highest rated fucking episode or some shit.
Oh yeah,
the other
like,
ratings or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but
The ratings always
it was
go.
so dope,
like,
bro. I
become
love to see
their-
how far it's come because that's some people's complaints against One Piece, right? That it's too long or they started off in like the animation
is
garbage. I'm like,
weird.
first of all,
Nobody can
that
say
was
that.
way back,
Yeah.
right?
Nobody,
Catch up, bro.
nobody can say that about the live action though now, because like, you
I'm a
know, it's the
believer now,
pacing
bro.
in the
They-
live
the live
action is
action is just gonna be
amazing.
a
They're just cutting
journey
right through.
For the next 15 years, I'm assuming too, bro, because they want to make 12 seasons.
They got
pretty
6
sure
written
they're
already.
Gonna make 6.
Pretty much.
I think they
That's
got
what
2
said.
and 3.
They got 6 planned out
but
with
they
Oda.
want
Bro.
to do 12, and like, I think it
They
took
gotta-
several.
How
You
long
know,
this
it's
shit's gonna
three.
take, though.
it
All
took
I'm gonna
3
say
years
is
to
they gotta
film this first
cast-
one.
My bad.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say all I gotta say is they gotta cast Boa Hancock like
Who's gonna be
Wonder Woman, like the
baddest right
the woman
now?
who played Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot?
Oh my god, someone like that of that like
Yes, it's gotta
look
be a
like
baddie, bro. Like,
physique. You know,
She has to be exotic. She has to be tall. She has to be.
that's a long way from now, though. I'm
is
wondering
that number
about what
one
they're gonna do.
waifu of
Well,
all
think about
anime?
I've thought about that too.
Is Boa
What's the best
Hancock?
anime
Is
waifu
Boa
stuff?
Hancock? I'm sorry. I
There's
that's
so many.
I
though,
think
bro.
she's
There's
number
way too
one
many
though.
For
Like
me to
she-
think of a list, like
Shit. You
But
got
but the
Eric
top
and
three
all
of
that.
all time.
I like your
Tail.
Forger from fucking Spy
At
Family.
least in the top 10 of all time, there's 3 One Piece.
Yeah.
One Piece got him for sure.
Oh
bro.
my god, yes.
Even the ones that look big.
1000%. Oh man. We always talk about the Robin theory of why she keeps growing. The more
There's a
more
lot of
she loves the
possibilities
crew.
with that, bro.
Well, I always say it. The more she
Hey,
loves
they're,
the
they're
crew.
teenagers, bro. It's just how it goes. Well, Robin's not. Navi is. Navi's young, but I think
How old is Robin?
Robin's in her 30s or some shit. I
Only
think.
can't be.
Is she? I know Boa Hancock's
the
like
age is
31 or
messed up,
something.
Robin's older, bro. Robin is definitely older than.
Apparently, though, like the
most
first
of them, like Frankie, Brooke, and them are all older, but I think Frankie and Robin are in their 30s. Brooke's obviously like fucking 100 or some shit, but
Seeing Frankie,
the rest
bro.
of them are like even after time gap.
oh my
Is he gonna be part CGI, or are they gonna like for Frankie, or like? Well, they're gonna have to CGI when he like
They'll look fine.
transforms. But
I don't know. So what
this
they
next
said
season,
about-
we're gonna have Crocodile, Chopper, bro. Chopper's gonna be the big thing. They're gonna go to Alabasta.
They were saying though with Chopper, they want to keep it like as little CGI as possible or whatever, natural prosthetics and stuff like they did with Arlong.
mean-
and there's a lot of debate over that. Like, what
can
if
see
they
that.
fuck
That'd be
Chopper up?
good.
Are they gonna lose a lot of fans?
Good. The fish
Dang,
look
yeah,
good.
They'll probably
Chopper's
lose my
next.
respect a little bit. I mean, I just don't want to see it complete like a little boy with antlers.
no, I don't think they're gonna
You know
go
what I
the
mean?
little boy route.
Because even if they do that, it's like think about
No,
how
he's
the
still
show
a deer.
progresses, bro.
He's still
The cast is
primarily
gonna
a
get
deer.
older as
Right.
the years go on, especially if they put a a young actor. You're gonna have to swap him out 2-3 seasons.
Nah,
bro.
I don't
Like,
think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna
time
CGI
Skippy
stuff.
just gonna be fucking.
You're gonna get a
Little
midget.
grown-ass
Well,
man.
think about it. With Chopper,
Yeah.
his whole thing too is all his different forms.
Well, his transformations,
You
they
know?
can't. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I was gonna say we
CGI.
saw this stupid ass video calling Rock to be in as the Chopper, but Muscle
You gotta
Point
stop
could
that.
be that. Bro. Muscle Point could be the.
they got
Muscle Point, The Rock comes in CGI, just like with the
That would be
freaking
some
face.
funny ass shit.
Oh
But you know,
my
I mean,
God.
Chopper has so many different variables, bro. They're gonna have to really do it, you know. And then I mean, think about even to the future, like. I'm sure the show's gonna have all the funding it needs, though. But you know, once he goes monster,
they're putting
Point,
big
bro,
money behind
You know,
it,
think
bro.
about it though. Like, bro, this shit
Yeah.
is easy to do. They've done all sort like the technology.
Think
that
about
we have
ones that
nowadays.
fail,
Think about
though.
the Marvel movies and all that shit, though. Like, my point is the with this, I think the budget is finally there,
It's
bro.
there,
One
the
Piece
budget
is
is
enough, and it did successful enough already with their first season.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it
the
opens.
budget is there.
And remember, Oda's very much involved. He has a big hand in it, so you can trust it. You know, you don't have to, doubt it too much.
I mean, before we even watched it, we were talking all that shit about it, and it broke all our.
I'll say I was talking shit. Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, it's
think,
gonna
I think
flop,
we mentioned
bro.
it.
We all did.
We mentioned
Me
it,
and
but I
Chris
didn't
would
know-
talk all
I
the
didn't
time.
know
Like,
how
right,
much they
last
put behind
podcast.
it, bro. Like the budget they put behind it, and how much they worked on the cast and
The
shit.
time,
like,
all
they
that
did
too.
good, bro.
I mean, they did good with the Fishman too. I only hated Chew and his fucking
He's like,
lips. Bro.
oh,
His
too
lips
bad,
look
little boy.
Bro, his lips look so bad, but like that's how his character was. So
He was a zesty.
I
kid.
hated it, but they did a good job. It was correct. It
Yeah.
just like. But with
Okay,
the rest
that
of the
being
Fishman,
said,
they look
what
good.
other?
I think they
animes
did
do you
good with
think would-
all the cast.
What
would be
other animes
successful?
would be good live action? What would you want to see?
We
Would you wanna see
we
Demon
mentioned
Slayer live
Chainsaw
action?
Man last time. Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man.
Brotherhood already did
Nah,
well.
Chainsaw Man, no. I think you could do it with JJK.
JJK would
See
be
why not.
awesome.
JJK
Curse
would be
Spirits would
awesome.
look pretty cool.
Curse Spirits. I mean, think
Like
about
the
it.
lower
With the
level
same
Curse
budget,
Spirits
though.
all-
They could do, bro. One season would be like
As
literally
long
everything
as long
else.
as Japan or Korea doesn't do it, because it has to be
You sent me
American.
that little fan made.
Yeah, well, did you?
clip,
I
bro.
sent
That's
it to the
pretty dope.
anime chat.
Yeah?
That you didn't watch that video. This guy had said it took him like, shit. How long did it say? 4
I don't
months.
know. He put
4
time
months
in.
or something to 200. I don't remember exactly.
Wow.
But it was a pretty dope.
dope,
Just
bro. I'll send it to
him.
you.
He covered up his eyes. He did his hair white, and then it was Gojo jumping off a building and just destroying a demon with red. But it was
Gojo OP,
fan made and Gojo.
Bro,
Gojo OP. He said it from the.
speaking of Berserk, though, Berserk would be a good live action.
you think so?
Berserk would
Yeah,
be
it's so
easy
gory
because
and
there's
it's
no
more
real
realistic
effects.
than
Yeah,
anime.
there's nothing
Yo,
crazy.
you know what they
going
could
on,
do
no
actually,
Kai
bro?
blast
Yeah,
and-
Matt, I mean, it would be hard to do, but Attack on Titan, bro. I
Oh
would love to see a
no,
live
that would be
action Attack on
amazing.
Titan, bro.
I don't think that would be hard. You just CGI the giants. I mean, bro,
Yeah,
like
It would be hard, bro. Think about all their movement, bro. Them moving around on those fucking like that shit. It would be, I don't know. And
they
then
could
the
do
thing
it.
is,
They
They would
everything-
execute that
like,
good.
bro, everything would have to be.
They can make
CGI.
that
Have to do.
movies. Like they can make
Thing is,
Attack on Titan
everything,
movies.
Dre, would have to be CGI because everybody's giant.
Not
it would
everything.
be like nothing but CGI. Most of it.
Well, think about it. They're gonna CGI, but it's gonna be actual people in the suits, like
Yeah.
crushing it. They're just gonna
I think they could do
CGI
that,
them.
but that would take. a
In,
huge
like they're gonna
budget.
be in the suits, like
But that
You've
shit
seen those.
would be raw. Imagine the colossal titan, bro. It's just like
Oh my! No,
Speaking
that,
of,
that's probably
Attack on Titan, bro,
the
yeah,
best.
see, like,
that would probably be the
when
best.
we get in that last one,
It's
it's in
coming
November or
soon,
some shit
right?
soon, right?
This is the longest final season
Dog for real.
ever in history of anime or any show.
And they got me. They're like
Any
new
show.
season coming. It's like half. It's like a
New
1 hour fucking-
Final
yeah.
Four, for five
Four
parts
last
to this.
time, for real.
mid season.
Oh my god, Attack on Titan, we love you, but like, bro, come on. I can't believe how big of a fan base they have to like be hanging on like this. We're hanging
I know
on.
that I never really looked into like. I had one kid tell me how the manga ended, and I was like, I don't want that to be true. You know what I mean? He said that Aaron woke up, it was all a dream or some shit.
Spoiler alert.
But no,
yeah.
apparently that's
No,
not what
hey,
happened. So, but we did say that disclaimer at the beginning.
I heard that.
I was thinking, I was like, we ain't got no spoilers.
I
yet,
heard
but-
that a lot of people were disappointed in the manga, but everybody gets disappointed in the.
So
ending
are
of
they
the
gonna
mangas.
change
Like,
it up though?
Everybody was disappointed in the Demon Slayer manga at the end, and
I need to-
everybody.
I need to
Really?
see
I
that.
didn't know
Yes,
that.
bro, too.
What did you think? You finished it, right?
I think the anime is gonna do it justice.
Really?
Yeah, that's the
I want
best
to
way I
see
could put
some
it.
of those fights, dog.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be nasty. There's
need to read
I don't
it.
want to spoil it to you. Why the only I think there's one reason why I think everybody was bothered. But I like I said, I don't want to spoil the audience. I know there's a lot of.
I want to read it. I want to read it.
Yeah, just read it. Read. But we'll talk about it when we get there because that was a big deal. You know, Demon Slayer's one of the
Demon
best.
Slayer's
honestly.
Top three,
goat of
big
the,
three,
you know,
right?
the
If there was,
generation.
like-
Big three. No, there is a My Hero,
It's a modern day-
JJ.
yeah, but
My
it's
Hero,
like an
JJK, and Demon
unspoken-
Slayer.
I would.
There's 100%. There's no bigger anime.
That's what I would
right
say.
now.
That's my
I would
big
say that.
top.
I mean,
And
for
I
new
love
generation,
Haikyuu,
it's
and I love
Sports
like all the
Illustrated
other
is
ones,
fine.
but
even if
like
you want to say like Black Clover.
Black Clover. I
Black
love
Clover.
all of them, but like, bro, the big three in popularity
Yeah, but of the
because
newer
we're
ones-
basing
I
it
know.
off of
The newer
strictly
gen,
popularity
yeah.
and
New gen-
mainstream.
Well, Black Clover is the only one besides I feel like One Piece to have gone so long with weekly episodes. They went for a
No, they went on a
time
long
weekly
streak, like
episodes.
I
almost
actually just
90 to
recently
100.
started watching
And
Black
then-
Clover and caught up. Like,
It's
don't know.
easy watch.
Yeah.
It's an easy watch.
I did skip. There's a portion of the anime that's like, I don't know, 17 episodes or some shit. All filler. I skipped that, but
I
it's
don't, think,
cool,
I don't
man.
remember Black Clover having filler.
It's like, I guess you could call it anime canon. Like when you look up a filler list, it's separate. They got like manga canon.
Oh, so it was a filler.
I mean,
list.
it was
And
mostly
the
a
last
fast show,
10
but there was
episodes though
probably a
you
few-
watch
yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
because it got the captain fight, and that was pretty
Captain
dope. Like,
Yami, yeah. Nah, he's
Black
like
Clover
my
was
favorite.
a
He's
fun
my favorite
show.
character
It
in
wasn't
Black Clover.
necessarily like, you know, a great story or plot or anything, but it was fun and it was mostly well animated. There was a few, like, I didn't like when he first went demon mode. I thought they chose a weird style where they were trying to do a quick battle and, you know, like be like Naruto type.
I really like
just didn't
Noelle
like it.
though. Like I don't know, I like Noelle and I like Captain Yami. Those are like my favorite characters in the show.
Well, really?
Yeah, I don't know. She's grown on me. She used to be a bit. Nah, she used to be. But bro, now
she's had her.
she's
definitely had her
fire.
character development. Her little.
She's had the most
phase.
character development in the show. I think. I think over Asta. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
it was
between
weird, the
them,
little time
between
skip
them,
that they
like,
have.
a lot of
in personality, like Asta hasn't changed his personality.
Asta's
Like
the same.
Noelle,
He's
become-
Noelle's a whole.
Yuno's become better because Yuno's not so much.
Yeah, you know too. Yeah,
Yuno's
yeah,
become a
yeah.
lot
You know's got
That-
humbled a few times.
That's
why.
a
But yeah.
that's a good point. I was gonna say, back
But
to
nah,
JJK
yeah,
real
again,
quick.
Those are the big three, you know.
Back to JJK real quick. I do want to know y'all's favorite like character in the entire show, or even top two if you want to give.
That's tough for me, bro.
Is it tough?
I mean,
Honestly,
I know
Gojo
one
is
for
not in my
sure.
favorites list, and I probably get a lot of hate for that. But he's just like, nah. Don't get me wrong.
He's a, I
Gojo's
mean,
the shit.
he's a
But
fan
he's the
favorite.
given-
Everybody
yeah,
loves
so
him.
the
Yeah.
given.
I like, you know,
I like Toto, bro.
Toto.
Okay, yeah, Toto.
bro.
I fuck
with
with
him.
the-
Toto's too funny and he's
Yeah.
a badass and he's humble. He's
Yeah,
smart. Like he comes off across as like the
Yeah, he's
you
a
know
beast.
all brawn motherfucker, but he showed in that first fight he's really smart. You know.
Yeah.
So I fuck with him a lot, and I don't know
You
after.
know,
He's dope. Obviously,
Toto's
Itadori.
my favorite.
Panda's dope.
yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say you just named my two
Baki,
favorite.
Yeah, Toto
I-
and Panda.
Salmon.
Itadori and Panda.
Itadori.
Itadori and Panda.
Dog, I just all right.
I
so
would
like
say
said,
Toto
I'm
and
just-
Itadori probably.
I'm not
or
gonna
maybe
lie.
Toji.
I
bro,
didn't
just 'cause
like-
Toji's
Toji's
fucking
raw.
one of my
I
favorites.
think
I thought about it.
Mekamaru is my third. Like,
Really?
I didn't like him in the beginning of the anime. I didn't like
I
him
didn't
at
like him
all.
towards the end where
but
the shit he
this
pulled, like-
season, Mekamaru, bro,
I mean, his fight.
he turned it all around
He
for
did.
me, bro.
But he
was
had what,
nasty.
17 years.
His
of
fight was
stored up
cool,
fucking
but what you mean? He still
curse energy
betrayed
and-
them.
Yeah,
He's
that lost
helping
points
them
for
now,
me,
but he
dog.
still betrayed them for his body.
For what? For his body,
For
just
his
get
body.
wrecked.
He still betrayed them.
Like, bro, you went from a
Yeah,
whole
but
ass-
I don't know. He did it in a raw fashion, bro. That
I mean,
and now
the
he's
fight
like
was
a
good. The
he's like
fight
a
was better
badge.
than I
He's
was
like a
expecting.
walkie-talkie now, bro.
Yeah.
So like, was it worth it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a walkie-talkie.
Like, what
Yeah,
you getting, bro? What?
y'all hating on my boy Mekamaru.
Nah, but yeah, it's definitely a tough
Toto.
season, bro.
Toto's definitely
Come
one of
with
my
it.
favorites. Though.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool. And Nanami, bro. After this last episode, he's a
Nah, I
I
do.
mean, everyone's got their shit, bro. Even like Maki's a badass. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
They're all.
I love all the villains of JJK.
I mean,
I'm
I-
usually
all the
leaning
curses.
towards the villain
and
sides
that's
of everything.
all the
the
curses,
success of
yeah.
the
I mean,
show, bro. I think
that's what
every
makes
show
the shows, but
It's
Yeah.
based off their characters, bro. That's what makes a great show, you know.
Right.
Likability of their main characters.
And the
And they
sides
just-
too, though, bro. You gotta have like good supporting characters. You know
Oh,
what I
for
mean?
sure. I mean,
And it
and
got
they,
a lot
yeah,
of
you
they
just
have
gotta
the-
feel like you're a part of their
They
story.
have the
like-
perfect balance of in JJK. I feel like of the build up, the comedy, and then just the action, bro.
Yeah.
Like they. It's a very.
I really think
you know,
the relationship
balanced show
between the
in that
main
aspect.
character and how you relate to them is like what really.
So is it
At
is
least
it
for me.
Itadori or is it Gojo?
Oh, we
Or is
discussed
it
that earlier
Sukuna?
because
Or is it?
it's clearly Itadori, bro. Like there's no, for me, there's no
Spoiler
question.
alert.
Nah, that's not a spoiler.
Nah.
That's
I'm
a
saying
cool-
in case you guys were about to
Yeah.
say what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, nah. I don't know, bro. There's no way Gojo can be the main character when it's just like
He's not. The
Nah,
main
what I'm
character.
saying.
He's
is
a
just
Kakashi
he
clone.
shines, dog. Yeah, like,
The
he
white
definitely
hair.
got a little bit of influence. You know.
Oh,
in
from
there. The
Kakashi?
way he was, yeah.
Oh, I
He
mean,
was
the way he
really-
dresses,
But I
the way
think
his
that's,
hair
you know,
is.
That's paying.
Because
homage,
Kakashi
bro.
was so cool. He was always a fan
No,
favorite.
I mean,
in,
honestly, they
Finish
make
that
him
one.
out to be too OP, but I like that about this show kind of because it's not usually that. Usually the bad guy is the one who's like the insurmountable
Right.
villain. And
Yeah.
they're kind of reversing it this one, you know, and now that he's captured, everyone's kind of fucked because they're
right.
rock,
Think about
you
that,
know,
bro.
it's gone,
That
bro.
that man is such a presence that him being sealed sparks enough shit
Oh
to
my
fucking change like a whole.
Well,
You know,
yeah, if he's sealed, they're
all the
fucked.
curse
Everybody's
users and
done.
Spirits is like, oh, no
If
more
he's sealed, they're
Gojo.
done.
Yeah.
Like
But that's not the normal formula to an anime either, you know. Like
Yeah,
the good guy
bro.
isn't usually
a shonen
the-
is usually
That's
got your main
it's
character
funny that you
powers,
mentioned that, Chris,
your
because
plot armor.
it's funny that you mentioned that because me and Two spoke about that last time. That when Gojo walks in the freaking building, it's like a villain presence.
Yeah.
He walks in calm. He's just like bro, no hero. Hero's like running, like what's going on, bro? This guy's just like hands in his pockets.
he knows
He's
that's
just
the
That's part of
strongest.
his shit, though. Like I said, off rip, bro. He just
knows
came
he's
from
the
the
strongest.
get, like yeah.
Bro.
Even when he was
He
a
was a
jit,
kid,
and
yeah,
you see
it was
them,
just
that
the
old couple,
flashback.
and he just looks at them, bro. Like
He knew they
Those
were there.
freaking
I
eyes,
see
bro.
you.
How can you not be blinded by those
Dope,
freaking
though.
eyes, dude? It's freaking crystals.
Nah, JJK is great, bro.
Oh man, I got a bone to pick with
Yeah,
my
what's
boy
up, man?
Chris.
What now? What now?
That man hating on Rising of the Shield Hero. Listen, we know everybody knows I'm a big fan of the Rising.
I mean, I watched till episode 17, bro, and they honestly just lost me. I don't know. They introduced the third
You
character,
spoke of
and it
see,
got boring.
your
bro.
point
It got
was the
bored.
fan service. This is where I have to rebuttal you.
That wasn't my point.
The
That
like
was his
to
point.
me, the
About a
fan,
different
they
show.
do not lean into that ever. Like they never lean into that. Now for me is almost like Luffy with Boa Hancock. The way he shows no affection. Like it's not
but
about
then
that at all.
All his crew is all like all googly
Bro,
eyed and shit.
this anime,
that's
this
good.
anime or story is about a man who literally got transported into a world helplessly. He didn't want to go there. Then they
And
just
he's the
shunned.
underdog,
Then
and
they
it's-
shunned
that's
him.
like the
no,
typical-
not even
okay.
the underdog. They
That's
shunned
like
him.
the typical issue.
They
He's the
framed.
underdog, though, because
Listen,
he gets the
listen. They
shield,
framed
which
him.
nobody-
You got
Listen, they
started.
framed him for rape. Shunned him from the freaking whole kingdom. He's still trained to get the strongest with the weakest weapon. Had to fucking
I do like
hire
the way
people
he
to become
uses
his
the fucking
weapons.
shield.
Came back and still saved the kingdom, and is still continuing to fight all the waves while they
Passionate.
freaking all
passionate.
literally screwed him,
I
bro.
mean, I don't know. I might have
They
to go
screwed
back
him.
and
Now
watch
for
it.
me is a
Bro, I got
beast.
bored.
I watched the
got
whole show,
bored.
first 2 seasons or whatever, right? I haven't started the new one yet.
Of Shield Hero.
Yeah, and I
People
you know,
didn't
I
like
do
the
like
season
way-
2, and sorry.
What did they
for
not
cutting
like
you
about it?
off. Because it kind of went away from season 1, where he kind of went on a side quest, right? Where
Yeah.
he went to get that
Well, at
upgrade.
that point,
he
he's got
upgraded
his car
shield.
and all that other bullshit, and he's like, pretty much running it at that point. Like,
So basically, in season 2, right, he went to fight one of the sacred beasts. It's almost like a Legend of the Zelda. He went to fight one of the sacred beasts, and he got an upgrade for his shield. That's kind of what season 2 is about. Leaning into him just getting stronger because all the waves are about to come back and the kingdom's about to die. It's literally and all the other, like the sword, the bow, all the mace.
They're cocky, they're
They're all
arrogant, they have
cocky.
their
They're
power or
weak,
whatever.
bro. Like he's the only one that takes care of
I think I
everything,
just
bro. He's a
realized
bad-
why I don't like that show, and we just talked about it. It's about the balance of characters, and all his side characters are the same bitch. Like,
well, yeah, okay.
No, they
I-
are not.
Honestly, yeah.
That's
Raptalia
what
is
I'm saying. I
not
don't
Shield
know.
Hero
Philo.
and-
Philo and Raptalia are very
Philo.
much their
I was
own,
trying to
bro.
remember when they made like from Bird and the girl, like it got a little fallen to the wayside. It did pick back up. I don't know why the second
I think
season
you
was
guys
alright
just
to me.
watched it at a,
'Cause then
a
you get,
bad
like, the
time.
stronger
You guys might have
enemies,
watched it at a bad time because I do that.
I
to
mix
anime
up that
too.
and Black Summoner, but to me that just means it's like your typical.
If
I don't
if
know.
I
like,
went back
you got-
to it and I stuck through it, I might keep watching it. Like you said, it picked back up.
But they can just get
it
these
takes
powers
a
out of
different
nowhere,
time.
like, oh, I learned this new ability, blah blah blah, broken.
I like the uniqueness of how he has to fight with a shield, bro. Who else can fight
He's a
with a
defense
shield?
character. Yeah, he's a defense character.
But he finds
I
ways to
started
like
watching
actually
that show
bust
because
people
you
down
told
with
me
it. It's
that.
like,
I started watching it because you and I.
Josh
tried
hyped
bro.
it
I
up
just
for
couldn't-
me, bro.
Yeah, Josh liked it.
Josh is the king of hyping though. Like
Hype.
he's the king of he's the hype man.
We need Josh.
Hype
in
man
here.
Josh.
We should invite
No,
him.
we gonna get him on one of these. We gonna get him for sure.
He definitely
I need to get another mic, bro. That'd be perfect, bro. Just full right here.
shit, but I mean, yeah.
Nah, I
Bro,
don't know.
we'll
You
get
know
one.
what? You
We'll
said
get one.
speaking
We'll
of
get one
season
soon.
2, in season 2 not being liked, I want to talk about One Punch Man because
I liked
That's
it. Though.
one
See,
thing.
I stuck up for it, even though because I did. I was one who said it was kind of slow. Remember when?
Really?
But I liked
the
it though.
story
I
I'd
did.
actually
have to go
developed,
rewatch it because
bro.
I did
Like,
kind of. I ran
season
through that
1 you could say was slow too. Besides the fighting,
You remember my
episode
beef,
in
though,
season 1
Chris.
was
You-
random shit.
You remember
But,
my
you
beef
know-
though, right? It was
No,
the
what?
fact that they changed animation studios and they took like almost 6 years just to get to season 2. That
I mean, bro, how many
that
years
was
has it been since
everybody's
season
beef.
2? I'm still mad. I was just talking about that. I know their manga's done, bro, and I can't fucking keep waiting. Like,
That's
One
the
Punch
thing,
Man-
though.
No,
bro,
I love
there's-
One Punch
it's
Man.
great.
I'm gonna always
But how
watch
many
it.
years
I'm
has it been
always gonna
since
watch
season
it.
2? Whether it's in a new studio or
Yeah, it's
not,
been
it
what,
shouldn't
like,
take
it's,
that long.
Disney got the
Animation
rights.
is
They
so
just-
crisp.
Disney got the rights, so it's gonna be on Hulu
For
now.
real, Disney. I did not know that.
It's gonna be on Hulu exclusively.
I still got it.
They got Bleach too.
Affecting.
Disney's taking over.
I wanted
bro.
to watch the 1,000-Year Blood War, but like,
It was
all right,
great.
with
It was
Bleach,
amazing.
That's another one. Throwback, old
Bleach
school
was
big three.
fire though. Like
But I
the
started
new,
reading
the new
manga
season.
and then kind of fell off when he finds out his mom was Quincy or whatever. I'm like, all right, he was fucking Hollow, Quincy, Soul Reaper. But I want to watch the rest of the show before jumping into the last arc, right? 1,000-Year Blood. Like, could I just? I don't want to skip all that, bro. I'm gonna pay. I'm
would
gonna
say
go back and rewatch all of them.
Look up the filler list.
I started to.
It's
I got
there
back
is-
there. Like,
there's
just
a
got
lot of
so
filler, and you can actually watch Bleach pretty fast.
Run through it.
Bro.
I
You
remember
could run
Bleach
through it.
had
It's
one of the
actually-
rawest fights I ever watched when it was Ichigo versus Ukiura, and for some reason I stopped watching after that. Like, I don't really, I just fell off. Like, I was like, that fucking fight was great. And
You weren't
then
into
I got
Vizanpak
bored.
toe.
I got bored. I don't know. Like,
Nah,
there was-
it's
I
not. It
forget
wasn't
exactly
quite
what it was,
Naruto or
but there
One
was
Piece
something
at the
that,
time.
like, made me
Like
call
the thing is,
bullshit.
out of the big three, it was always the third. So I
That's
feel like
true.
that's why
Yeah.
it took me a long time to actually go.
but their
back
fights
to
were
this
always
last
crisp,
season
bro.
was
They had
super
good
raw,
characters.
bro. Like,
they
say-
fucking had,
Yeah.
I seen a clip of Yamamoto's fucking Bankai against however you say his name, like the old school Quincy guy, Yawek or.
Are you talking about the
yeah.
fire dude?
Because all the
They fight. Apparently,
basically
that
all
shit
the
is tough,
Quincy's,
bro.
No, that shit's
all the
raw. I
Quincy's
watched
got
it too.
basically got either resurrected or they've been like somewhere after a
yeah.
while. Like,
I don't know. I could pick up right in the middle of that hollow fucking arc. Like, literally, I just need to fight when he fought Ukiura.
I mean, the Ivan,
just so
the
much,
Ivan
bro.
fight
When
was
he first
the
developed,
Ivan
like,
fight
his
was
last-
nasty, bro. Like
Aizen?
the Aizen,
Yeah.
my bad, I said Ivan. Yeah, the Aizen fight was nasty, bro. Like it was animated
Aizen was a
perfectly.
dope villain,
It
bro.
was like up to par with like the Pain animation. Like
Yeah.
it was like
Pain
it
was one of the best,
nasty.
fights, bro. Naruto versus Pain, bro. That shit will forever go hard.
one of the best anime arcs of all time, if not the best.
That shit was.
I don't know,
The
like
way Naruto
as an
comes and
arc,
saves the
you know,
night.
as
Like
in
that
a whole
was peak
show,
Naruto,
maybe
bro.
not.
Like the
That
Pain
was
arc, and then
peak.
obviously like the war.
The war was dope.
But it went a little like it was all
The
over
war
the
was
place.
dope,
Let's
and
be
the
honest.
story
I
got
was
crazy.
kind of like
Bro, the
falling off
funniest
with the
thing
war.
was
It's
when
just doing too
fucking-
much.
Bro, when Madara flies by on the bird and steals Kakashi's eye right out of its socket, just pops it into his eye, bro. That shit
Madara.
made me fucking laugh, bro. I don't know why. That shit was funny.
Nah, it was definitely peak, and then they just kind of like, I mean, even the shit about Naruto and Sasuke being like the reincarnations of the sons of the Sage of the Six Paths, like that was pretty
Yeah.
cool. But then it's
It
like
was
at
cool.
the
They
same
tied
time, like,
everything in. And
it-
Obito was.
They didn't have to do all that, but I liked that part. But then it got too much.
I liked
with
Obito,
Kaguya.
and I like
I think they always
the
had, they always
Akatsuki
had
was
that
really
aspect
cool.
planned,
Like
though,
dope.
because it was
lot-
always the fucking like wood village or the first against fucking Madara. You know,
Yeah,
like, it
What
was
it's,
Naruto
it's the
always
bloodlines,
did-
dog.
Yeah.
It's the
I
it's
think
always
what
that bloodline.
I think what they did well was just making the characters so unique.
storytelling, bro.
It was
Yeah.
character development.
Naruto has some
Not
deep
development, but
fucking-
like characters itself. They made so many funky, cool
deeply
characters.
rooted, bro. Like the way that.
Rock Lee,
The whole-
Gaara, fucking guy. All the, like,
Oh yeah, there's
The
some
Bruce
dope
Lee,
Naruto
the
guys.
Bruce Lee knockoff.
Bushy bro.
Guy Sensei's actually Bruce Lee though. Like
Guys,
in the show,
guy is cracked, bro.
he's actually Bruce Lee.
Guys,
bro.
the
They even
best
he even
taijutsu
admitted
to
that. Like,
fight Madara, bro. Yo, that fight when he broke the
The
gates, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
nuts,
dog.
dude. Nah, no, like
So that's what I'm saying.
Fire.
Once it hits, peak climactic points of the story, and like all that shit is coming with the new school animes too, bro. Like I can't wait until Demon Slayer gets further into it.
but like, see, we mentioned JJK and all that, but they're fairly new.
Dog,
I-
no, I don't.
I don't-
I've gotten spoilers from them, like
No, I know.
and
But
the shit that's going down now seems like it's unless a lot of shit happens quick in the story,
They do though. Everything.
It's what,
happens
chapter
quick,
200 or
especially
something? Like, I'd have to see what the.
Demon Slayer only has, what'd you say, 2 seasons left?
Like 206
Yeah, like,
chapters, so it's like
So
it's
much
only got,
shit
like,
has
2
to
more
happen.
I heard My Hero's almost like coming to an end to it, right? As far as
Yeah, My Hero's only got one more season, I think.
One more? Nah.
Yeah,
no
I think
way.
this is gonna
no
be
of
the
like
season.
the manga, not of.
Of the manga?
The anime.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't think there's.
Nah, there's no way they're
There's no way
finished.
it's one more
They
season.
can't tie everything together in one more season, bro.
Mm.
Unless the season's like 30 fucking.
I like the most recent one, bro. The
Imagine My
shit
Hero
went
live
down,
action.
bro.
My Hero
She's
wouldn't
broken.
work. Not My Hero could work live action. Like you give it like the boys budget.
Speaking of the boys, dog.
Oh,
Gen V.
speaking of the
Gen
boys.
V.
Got to it.
Yo, you guys got me hyped. I'm actually gonna
There's a
watch
lot of
that
shit
shit.
need to watch it, bro.
I got to,
Like
bro.
the first 5
What?
minutes,
I love the
that
boys.
the first 5 minutes are already like what, and then
Yeah,
just, like,
episode 1 will definitely like if you watch episode 1.
What's
it's
it
like,
called again?
then you're not. Gen V, like
Gen V,
like-
like compound V.
Yeah.
So
Like
it's all
compound
the
V, yeah.
it's all
But it's like
basically
for a
a
school.
college. It's
It's a
basically a
spin-off.
college of the people, like, you know, all the rich parents gave their fucking kids compound V to turn them into superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the rejected ones who didn't make it into fucking the Seven and like superhero society.
It's like an upbringing, though, like because that I guess that's like a good credited school and all that or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he pretty much like you had A Train in the Deep and all them.
Oh,
It's
they
like
were
that
in
shit
it?
it's
Oh,
like
bro, they're in
politics,
it.
bro.
It's
That whole thing is
directly related to the boys.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah. But they were younger. Is this like almost a
They're
prequel?
not
or is it
exactly
like
so
in it, but you
time?
say
it-
that,
it
it's the same
happens-
exact
Oh,
universe.
they just mentioned them.
yeah. I don't know where in like the timeline you'd put it, but they already
Mm.
know the shit that went down in part of the boys. So it's like
Okay,
with
so
the
yeah,
current
it's
timeline.
in
Yeah.
between.
I
But
mean,
it's
they
all
still need
new.
to finish
It's like
the
new
boys,
characters and original material. You know.
Yeah, it's different characters.
'Cause I read
different
the
plot,
boys
but
comic,
you'll
bro.
see.
It reminds me
After
of
the
what
show came out, I
it
read
reminds
The
me of
Boys.
what I
It was
mentioned
fucking
before
sick,
this,
bro.
the My Hero Vigilantes. It's in the same universe. It's like it's
See, I didn't
but
hear
it's its
about that
own
until
story
you
and it's
told me, bro.
nasty.
Basically that, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be nasty.
from the
There-
same-
it's one of the next one Shonen has
Shit, I
in
need to go
line
watch
for to
those
be
movies
animated.
too, bro, the My Hero
I saw the
movies.
Shonen has it in line to be animated pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it's one of the next because I saw Undead Unluck was the last.
I hear a
one.
lot
Now
about
they got
solo leveling. You know anything about that?
everyone talks about that.
Really? Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
know,
be the
like-
next like
I
hype
guess
anime.
it's a Korean. Like I don't know what
We're gonna watch-
because it's not manga. because
When it
that's
comes out,
Japanese.
we're definitely gonna pod about it because
Oh,
that
bro.
one's.
No, it's got some hype. I hope it's not because that kind of happened with Chainsaw Man. That shit got so hyped, and like I was ready, you
Yeah.
know. And I watched it, and it's good. I like it, but I think it was
Shit.
too much. Like
Overhyped.
they're like it's gonna break
It
the
was
internet.
because
blah, blah.
'cause I even
That's
remember.
everything.
It did crash Crunchyroll.
Listen, even before like Chainsaw Man got animated, like I remember people hyping to me about the manga. They like Chainsaw Man. So I went and read
Machina.
it, and I stopped reading after like 3 chapters. It was just like I didn't like
Damn, for real?
it.
That's all it
I
took?
didn't like I didn't like how obsessed he was with girls, and then like. I don't know, and then, I don't know. But
I mean, it's kinda like
no,
Hell's
it was just
Paradise for
weird.
me.
It was weird. I
You're
don't
right
know.
with
To read
Chainsaw.
it, it was weird. Like to watch it was a little bit easier, like as an anime. But like,
I
I
get
don't know.
that,
Some animes are
His
easier
whole
to watch than
motivation
read,
for
bro.
that was
When
to
you
Like, even
read it for
JJK.
me, that's why I,
I mean,
haven't
that
read
just
it.
to me that just makes it a joke. It's a fun anime. It's an anime
Yeah.
where I'm not gonna really
Right.
expect too much out of the fucking storyline for it to be deep or really,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
don't
like I
know.
said,
Nah, but it
a
gets
filler anime for our big
filler
ones.
anime, yeah.
I don't know.
Not that it
I'd
has
put
filler,
Chainsaw
I'm
higher
saying,
than
like,
that,
it's-
bro. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what would you
I'll
put
take
like
that
a
over Black
B
Clover
tier or
when we're
A
talking
tier?
about that.
Nah.
I put A tier.
I'll put
It's too early to say.
I'll put
for
Black
real,
Clover
for
in
real,
A
but no one-
tier over.
No.
I guess
that.
it is too
Black
early
Clover
to
for me is
say,
like
but
80,
I'd say
like,
the
in
same
the
thing
middle
with like
somewhere.
Hell's Paradise because Hell's Paradise is animated great.
I think Hell's Paradise started.
I
off
mean,
pretty
so
good,
I'm-
bro. I
Hell's Paradise definitely in the B. It's like it's a B. I mean, it was good, but
It definitely got better towards the
Wasn't
end of the
special.
first season, but at the beginning, it's just retarded. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I do love my wife.
I had a wife.
I do want to live." You know, it was just dumb.
Now
Like,
think about how far they can go with that though, bro. Like the first season already had some dope fights, and the animation's
it
good.
could be good. I mean, it was like 12 episodes,
It's
just like the
Mappa,
first season
right?
of My
Mappa's
Hero,
doing
bro. The
that.
first season of My Hero.
They're doing
being
The
so
last
much.
season of My Hero,
Chainsaw
Attack on Titan,
Man.
Chainsaw, Jujutsu Kaisen, like
oh my
Mappa. Shout out Mappa, bro.
Demon
Even
Slayer
though I
too.
hear
we
they-
shout them out all the
they
time,
slave
bro.
their
They
people, but they give us the good shit. So
Paradise. Hey,
I
it's just like
appreciate the people
Amazon.
that are
Amazon
working
saves
and
their
making that
people.
for us,
You think
bro.
I'm not going to order my
is, Annie,
packages?
is Annie Polex the best right now? The one who does Demon Slayer?
Sorry.
Annie Polex, that's her name, I think.
I don't know.
That's
Demon
the one who
Slayer's a
does
lot of
Demon Slayer.
CGI though, like
Bro, I'm telling you that I think they're the best studio. Like back in the day, I remember when they did like Gurren Lagann. Like Aniplex
That's
was
a
like
classic
all
that I
right,
need
but
to
like
watch.
now they're fire animation studios.
Technology, funding, of everything.
You guys seen that Gurren Lagann?
No, I because it's funny when we watched the episode where Mekamaru was
Mekamaru.
fighting.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
homage
That's
to
what my
that.
brother was like. Oh, it reminds me of the show.
Gurren
Gurren
Lagann.
Lagann,
I was
yeah.
like,
It's
damn,
funny-
that's what I gotta watch.
It's
a
funny
classic.
that Franklin
It's
said
a
that.
classic
Franklin
for
did
sure.
always tell me to watch it. Well, like, but they
and even
directly
Gilliam,
paid
I haven't
homage to
watched
that.
either. So-
I didn't ever watch Gurren Lagann, but a classic that's similar to that I did watch 24 episodes. Evangelion, bro.
Yeah, I didn't watch
show
that.
I gotta
Shame
watch
on me,
that.
up, bro.
man.
That show
I
is
gotta
so
watch
good.
that, bro. Where's
It's
that
kinda
on? That's on
slower.
Netflix, right?
I don't, bro.
I tried to find it recently.
Evangelion.
Bro,
I gotta
it's
watch
hard,
that. Every
bro.
It's one of them-
That shit is that's
Sites
like a
to pop
deep
up.
anime, bro. But that shit
Really
has
for being that short. It's
oh, bro.
So
the
those are
story
some of the
about-
deepest,
Yeah,
like the
where they
13
go straight
episodes.
to
Dude,
shit.
what,
And Cowboy
bro? The
Bebop,
whole
like
shit
that.
with
Fuck
Ray
yeah.
and her
For
fucking
sure.
mom, bro. Like it, yo, that show is wild. And then they have the movie, and the movie's super fucked up, like on some other shit.
Oh,
But dude, just that show, bro. I
I
remember,
heard
like,
we're getting
dude, that
a
show was
Samurai
so
X
good.
Rurouni Kenshin reboot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, yep,
should-
yep, yep.
Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin or both, because I'd prefer Samurai X.
I
What?
guess Samurai X was just like two or
Samurai
three
X was
OVAs
way
as a
fucking
prequel.
more-
No, I'm saying that'd
To
be
the
dope
point,
if we
yeah,
got
yeah,
both, though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't mean
Samurai
like
X,
what,
I
like
remember
that.
when I was younger and when I
That'd be
watched
like-
it,
for the other
gore,
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I
damn.
mean, Rurouni Kenshin
But-
was great, but he was just so much cooler in Samurai X, bro. The Batosai.
Well,
was
yeah,
like-
because
Get
that
more
showed when
growth
he
and
was
development.
vicious. He was
I
actually
know,
a
bro,
samurai.
I know. that's what
Yeah,
I'm
savage
saying.
turn,
Yeah.
fucking pacifist.
Fuck that
but-
reverse sword technique shit.
But when it
Oh,
comes
man.
to it, because it gets, I don't know, that shit got good. But
Shout out to
Rurouni Kenshin was great though, and like the characters in that were good. The guy reminds me of Zabuza too. I don't remember his name, but like the second main
Sanosuke?
character with the big ass sword.
the dude
yeah.
that fought, yeah,
Kinda like
Sanosuke.
Zabuza, yeah, with the big ass
It
sword.
reminds you of Zabuza? I guess
Yeah.
so. He got the
Little
same
bit,
hairstyle.
the
and
big
Yeah.
ass sword.
Maybe if
bro.
he
and
wrapped
what was
his
the like
fucking face
the last guy he fought? It was all wrapped up.
Yeah, the mummy
Shishio?
dude. yeah, something like that.
Shishio?
Shishiko.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
something like
Shishigo.
that.
Then you had, there was like another, not another Batosai, but like he ends up being a cop or whatever.
The guy, yeah,
Mhm.
he
Fights
was like the
modern day. He
spiral
was
guy
another,
or something.
like back in the
No,
day.
that was a
fucking-
different-
Bro, screw.
So that
I'm
reboot
sorry,
should
bro,
be
but
good, dog.
screw all of these, bro. They need to reanimate Yu Yu Hakusho.
I was
Definitely.
literally
That
just-
it
yo,
was the
I
best
was literally
anime of the
just thinking
90s.
that.
Because like,
It
I
was
was
the
just
father of
thinking that.
anime. Like literally,
Except
I
for
don't
OG,
care what
bro.
anybody says, bro. It's
Bro, I love
still
that.
one of the best
Spirit
ever.
gun and the whole shit was fucking.
no, actually, I heard they got a live action of that coming out.
Hiei and
I gotta see this
Kuwabara.
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 Play Kuwabara, bro.
I mean, I know we said this about One Piece, but I don't know. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, bro. That
You don't
show
wanna-
is
Oh my
shit.
god, I
Keep
love
it.
it
I
so
just,
much.
I'm scared. I'm
Keep the live
more
action.
fearful of that than the One Piece one because I don't think it's gonna get the same
Cowboy
love from, like,
Bebop-
Oda and from the producers
Cow-
that One Piece did. You know?
Cowboy Bebop looked. It was good though. Like the production,
live
people,
action on Netflix?
the live action looked
I
good.
liked
It
it,
was,
bro.
but I don't
You
know why
that's
I
the
got cut.
fastest. That was the like Netflix fastest canceled show.
Why though?
Ever.
Why? It was good.
They could put
it was
out
well
cuties
done.
and that like
It was well
I
done.
liked it, bro.
I liked it too.
I remember I watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like, fuck, I wanted to go back and rewatch the anime and I ended up not finishing it.
Yeah.
I didn't
No, I think he kind of killed it as Spike.
even though
And
it's
even
Harold as
the
fucking
dude that
Spike was
played, he
funny.
was in Luke Cage. What was his name? The fucking they
Oh,
called me
yeah.
Bushmaster. He
Mhm.
fucking he was Spike or Jet, and they did good, bro.
I got-
They
I
might
got
have fell
Edward
off
on my
Faye
shirt.
a little bit. Faye is another old
Oh,
school
yeah,
anime
yeah.
waifu, bro. We were talking
Faye,
about that.
Faye.
That's a
Oh
good
yeah,
old
no,
school.
that's.
Oh, you were talking about the
Faye
waifus. Some of the best
Valentine.
are
That
in
is
Bleach,
a
bro. Some of the best
throwback,
are in Bleach, bro. The
What?
blonde bitch Matsumoto, fucking dude. There was this one anime I watched back in the day with Franklin that was all about these swordsman chicks, and they were all like super hot too. I don't.
That's
I,
funny. What
I
is
don't
that?
remember what the.
You gotta,
fuck it was.
you gotta
Bro,
find out about that one.
Bro,
That'd
I
be
always
hilarious.
talk about it too.
But then you're hating on Kill la Kill
No,
before
I'm
the
not.
pod. You're hating on Kill la Kill.
I like
Bunch
Kill
of
la
women
Kill.
with swords and
I like Kill la Kill. I just
Scissors
said all it's
fighting.
about is fan service.
They-
Like,
they
women
actually
with
fight with
scissors?
scissors.
About it.
It's
They
all
actually
about-
fight with
it's
scissors.
all about
bro.
fan. That bro, that
That's
show's all
funny.
about fan service, but it's also kind of a
but it's
choppier
good fan
animation.
service.
That's fun, bro.
You gotta get some good fan service in like that.
You
They
have
did. If you do fan service right, it's fun. It's fun to watch.
It is fun, but it's It's a good show. Sure.
I was gonna say though, shout out to Franklin because I finally started JoJo's Bizarre.
Yeah.
I have to.
And before I didn't watch it. I used to be like, bro, it just looks like a bunch of Hisokas in a freaking anime, like all dancing around. But actually, bro, it's fire. The pacing's fast.
Which
all the
they
all
were
the JoJos I've seen so far are freaking fire.
That's the same animation style, kind of Yu Yu Hakusho. It's like somewhat similar, no? I mean,
it might.
it's
you
a little
might
bit
just get
more
that feeling
graphic
because
and,
it
like,
was.
I wouldn't say
it was the same era though.
Yeah, and the
90s.
Hamlin, the powers. I mean, it is similar.
So
It's
yeah, pretty
somewhat
much
similar,
from my
somewhat
gathering
similar.
is
But-
like the first season or two, they didn't really know how to like portray stands the way they didn't have stands right at first. In the
stands. What do you mean?
like that's the whole thing in JoJo, right? They get these stands, like that's their
power.
source of their power, or whatever their like techniques and abilities and shit.
Yeah, the Hamon or whatever. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I need to watch it for sure.
Yeah,
I
you
only,
guys gotta watch
I
it.
only know Jotaro and fucking Dio from
Yeah,
old
only
school
remember-
game.
Yeah,
from
Dio.
Jump-
So
Dio was
Jump
broken.
Stars.
Dio is
Yeah.
basically the main one who like
He's the-
from the beginning he unlocked the mask or like found the mask again, and like that's the whole like
Would you
show.
say that's
The whole
the
show is
better
based
season?
off of this like cursed mask that keeps coming back, and obviously the new JoJo of each era has to come and like take it out. Like
Yeah.
so like it'll show Jonathan J-Star. He was the first. He was like the original, and he had to take out Dio because Dio was originally his brother, and he was just so like not his adopted brother. So the whole time he was planning to take over his like the family, like the adopted brother Dio like wanted to like take out the dad. He was trying to poison him with medicine, trying to steal JoJo's girlfriend, like do all just this snake stuff.
I mean,
And yeah, just do a bunch of snake stuff.
Unforgivable.
Bro, and then until the point it was like, he got to the point where Jojo discovered he was trying to kill him, and then he like ran off and was like, got the mask, and
It's bizarre.
it all revolves around this mask that keeps coming back in this curse, and then like the next one is Jonathan's grandson, which is
Are they still
Joseph
going?
J Star. So
Or
then
is the
so
show-
it's like
is the show
eras.
over, or
It's a
it's still,
show
like-
of eras.
They're still making.
It's over now. I think it's over now. I think it
It's
ended
an
like
old show.
it ended not that long ago though.
Apparently, the dude who writes Hunter,
Well, he's
Back
back.
at it.
Yeah.
Oh
he's
man,
better.
about
He's feeling
time.
But
better.
haven't they? Been
No, yeah,
making
no, he
Hunters
did
for
go
a
through
while?
some
the
stuff.
manga has gotten past where the anime was. That was another one, the reboot. That was fire.
No, the reboot was
Reboot
fire,
was
but
fire.
like I heard like what isn't it about to? It's supposed to be about Gon's dad like going after this, right?
I mean, he's still been trying to find his dad the whole show.
Well, the dad came
He
in
never-
encountered.
Yeah,
him
bro.
at the
What's up
end.
with terrible fathers in
Remember?
anime?
Nah, I don't
He
remember.
walked up into the courtroom where freaking Gon was, and
And you saw
Nah,
him for
he's
what, all
seen
5
him-
seconds?
you saw him for a whole episode.
I don't
and
know.
even-
Nah, there was like, fuck. I gotta go back because I forget a lot of shit, bro.
I don't know.
But-
Hunter x Hunter was always one that to me was like kind of overhyped. I know it's considered.
It was a little overhyped.
When
I
I
don't
watch
know.
it, bro, I think
I
it's
watched
like,
it
because the
the fight
characters
is
were
fun
really
to
good.
watch, bro.
Killua was really cool.
Killua
and
was
so
cool.
was
The
Gon.
fight with the
His
Ant
little
King.
assassination
Honestly, it's just the
family.
last
Yeah.
season with the Ant King. I don't know. I don't.
At
didn't
first,
really
I wasn't
like
feeling
the
it, bro,
story
but
of
then
the
it
season.
grew on me. Like
The fights
after I
and
watched
shit
it, I
were
was like,
all
yeah,
good,
that's
bro.
pretty
And the fight
powerful,
with
dog.
fucking
Netero,
Netero
bro,
and the
he
Ant
came in.
King, dope as fuck.
Dog, and when Gon loses his shit,
That was where I
and
feel
turns
like it
That
got
was whack,
that's-
bro. His hair,
whack.
his hair was
Wow.
stupid as fuck.
I didn't like the
Bro,
ant,
that was
hair's
an
ant,
getting
ant
out of
hour
saga.
20
fucking
feet.
scene, bro. That was one of the like.
I like
That's a goated anime transformation.
I didn't
scene.
like
You're
it,
bugging.
bro. I did not like Gon's transformation.
He
Hate
snapped
on me
on
if you
that.
want.
I don't
Bro,
I
either.
did not like that.
No, he went hard.
He did. All right.
The
well,
look, the design of
I
it, I
also-
feel
I don't
Chris.
know,
It
to
just
me-
looked overdone.
I
Like,
to
mean,
me,
okay, him
muscle
with this
head.
grown man and his hair and all that, but the rest of it, dog, like
The rest of it was
the
cool.
aura
he
and
became
just
a little savage.
the murderous
Yeah.
intent,
And then I
bro,
don't know.
and,
To
like,
me, I kind of had a problem with the fact that fucking you got
what, man?
Netero doing his ultimate technique and it does nothing to the Ant King, and then a nuke comes in and fucking kills him. I don't know.
Was it that, or was he
It
just
was a
like he
nuke.
changed, like
No.
the blind girl or whatever? That
No,
he's playing
he
that?
was no. They nuked his ass though. He and then he got revived. He did change his
Yeah.
face, but the nuke beat him, and then his three like the cat bitch and the fucking.
I don't know.
I'm
other
not gonna
dude
lie,
came
bro,
and
like-
brought him back.
Where with me, with
I don't
Hunter
know.
x
I
Hunter,
just didn't like that. You got.
I
like,
really liked the Hunter's exam, and I really liked the tournament. But to me, it was the Ant
You
saga.
got
It was
the
the
shows
Ant
with
that.
saga
That shit
for
lost
me.
you guys.
I didn't like the
it
Ant
at first,
saga.
bro.
I didn't-
But afterwards,
see,
like
I'm the same way. I did not like the whole saga. Like the fights in it, there was a few great ones, but
Right.
overall, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, after that they moved past and like meet the top hunters and shit and all that. But that's kind of when I stopped reading because dude got.
I mean,
sick
I
and all
didn't
that.
watch the reboot, but was it a reboot or were they making more episodes?
It was just like a revamp. Like they didn't reboot it. It's just newer.
They reanimated.
remastered, but they
Remastered.
like stick more to the storyline.
So it was a cut.
Okay, so who was the GOAT protagonist of the 90s? Or is it Yusuke, since we said...
It's Goku.
The 90s, you got to say Goku.
Goku.
Like,
Goku.
Dragon
You
Ball.
have to.
You run that shit.
I mean,
back
I
then,
would
bro.
love
Like,
to say
Yeah.
Yusuke, but I'm sorry. It is Goku.
We would favor, I feel like, Yusuke, but Goku...
Dragon Ball
Goku.
franchise,
In
at least back then, was like the gateway anime.
It definitely
And maybe
was.
you had that
Pokemon and Dragon
You had that in
Ball, yeah.
Pokemon for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Pokemon.
But like I remember Pokemon.
It has to be. Yeah.
I mean, that I'd say Yu-Gi-Oh is more of an anime than Pokemon.
Yeah, I would agree, but like you can't say anime.
So-
Like they made an anime for Pokemon and
I
continued
know,
it,
I don't
and it's
know.
still going.
Bro, they have too many. Like
Maybe
there's so
I'm
many
wrong, but I
Pokemon
don't-
There's
shows,
too
bro.
many. There's too many.
You
So
say
that's like
One
saying
Piece got a lot,
Digimon
but
wasn't
so-
an anime. Was Digimon not an anime?
No, okay, but was Pokemon a video game franchise? And then they made. Did they even make a manga for it? Because that's
They
like
made.
what qualifies as an
I
anime.
honestly,
Does it need
I think they made the
a
anime.
manga source material?
Did
Like,
they make the manga first, or I think they made the
I don't
anime?
think
I
It's a manga.
remember,
It's a
bro.
video
We got a
game.
little.
They
I
have
was
a
in, like,
manga,
fourth,
though.
fifth grade.
They had they had a manga. I remember I had a comic book of the first chapter.
I mean, it's a good question.
I don't
What
know,
really qualifies it? But I don't know. In my eyes, it's not. It just feels too Americanized.
Like
feel
they
like
got
anime
comics
crazy.
of.
Well, you can't just like say it's not an anime because it's been Americanized. I mean, that's like saying Dragon Ball is not. Anime
Or that's like
anymore.
saying Castlevania.
So Americanized.
Or something that's
Castlevania's dope.
like the DC.
Castlevania is
animated
dope.
movie.
feel like
That's it.
Castlevania-
That's an anime.
It's not an anime,
It's not an
bro,
anime
because
it's not anime style.
it's
really not.
it's American.
It is
animation.
though. I've seen animes in that style.
Kind of like Berserk.
That's like saying, I mean, they've
Yeah.
got like some Mortal Kombat and Wolverine fucking like animes out there. You know what I mean? But is that borderline or is that fucking
What's y'all's favorite Netflix anime?
dog? There's some sleepers on
Netflix
Netflix,
anime?
honestly. There's some.
'Cause
Sleepers
I like
on
The Great
Netflix.
Pretenders. I think I've said it.
I don't know.
before
I've
on
watched
here.
more. I mean, I
Franklin actually
I know Netflix has
told me to
something
watch
now.
that one, The Great Pretenders. That one
Haven't
to
seen
me is
that.
the best on it.
I
on
like
Netflix.
Super Crooks on Netflix. Y'all should watch that. I watched it in sub. I guess the,
The
dub
last
is okay,
random
but
thing
it's
I-
almost on some boy shit.
Mm.
Like they got these powers, but Buddy is
Y'all
just
got
like
me hyped to
he's like a
watch The
shitty
Boys.
criminal.
Nah, Jen.
So
gotta
the
see
main
that
character
Gen
is
Z.
about like a squad of fucking just like criminals and thieves and shit, but they get in big over their head and Super Crooks, bro. Check it out, it's good.
I didn't
Doro
know
Hodoro is
Netflix
another
really
one
had
on
'em.
fucking
I felt
Netflix.
like Hulu had more.
Hulu, I go through it, and instead I've already
Nah.
watched them more.
Hulu does have more now because they're getting all the
They have
rights.
Black Clover, or up to a certain extent. They took off Tokyo Revengers, I think, or they
think the
only have the
last-
first season.
They've had this deal with Funimation for some years now.
Last random thing I tried to watch
Hulu?
on Hulu was Assassination Classroom, and
I watched that whole
after
thing, and I wish I could get
24
my
hours.
time back. But honestly, I put that on PC
I
tier just
stuck
with
through
Shield
that
Hero.
one. It was really rough.
That
to watch
Shield
the
Hero, I wish I
beginning.
could get my time back.
Shield Rising is dope, bro.
It was better than Assassination
The
Classroom. I'll give it
Assassination
that, but that was-
Classroom got better though.
garbage.
Like it got.
I wanted
better.
it to,
Like,
I
but
liked
it didn't.
Tower of
It
God,
really
though.
didn't.
You watched the
bro.
whole thing?
I watched the whole
Did you guys
thing.
watch Tower of
And the
God?
ending
Tower
was
of God
terrible.
Tower of God was good.
Yeah.
Why hasn't it come
I
back
didn't
yet?
watch God of High School, and that was
It's
I
been
didn't
a
watch- I
while,
haven't watched
though.
God of High School. Devil is a part.
Those are both
Y'all watch
good.
that one?
I like Tower
Those
of
are
God
stupid past the fucking time animes. Like that, Spy Family. They're like little innocent. Fucking,
I like Spy Family.
Spy Family is good, dog.
Spy
It's
Family,
coming
I
back,
see
it's
on
coming
there all
back.
the time.
Twilight.
I've never watched it, but I
Twilight.
see it like on the
Yours dope, bro. That
Yours-
bitch done kicked the soccer ball to the moon or some
Oh my
shit, bro.
God,
Like
yeah.
she's pretty OP, bro.
No, that was fire.
It was good.
You just started watching Blue Lock.
I did.
My man finally watching a
I'm actually
sport
kinda like
anime.
Blue Lock. Yeah, I
Blue
was like,
Lock.
I gotta give it a chance, bro. That and Haikyuu.
To me, that was one of my favorite. Did it come out last year or this year? Blue Lock.
Like,
that was one of my
last year.
favorites
More
of the recent. Like Blue
No,
Lock.
bro.
Chris,
Haiku, because I thought you liked
Wash-
Haiku the most.
Okay.
Blue Lock is a little faster pace, but because Haikyuu's like in its 4th or 5th season, of course I like
Yeah, for
Haikyuu
real?
more. Like, yeah, but like Blue Lock is in season
Well, I
1.
know you said back like a while back that you like Haiku the most, so I was just wondering
Yeah.
if you're a,
No, Blue
you're
Lock
a
is just
change.
so fast.
So what I was gonna say before,
So
would
fast
you put like,
paced. In this, man.
would you put like Food Wars and shit? Like that's not a sports anime, but it's an off. It's not like a show.
That's what's it called? They call it like
Because there's
I know the
categories
word.
for all this shit now.
Yeah,
Back
there's
in the day, bro,
categories.
it was all just anime,
It's
but
kinda just like a
anything, there's
drama.
genre and a
It's like a
subgenre,
drama anime of fucking, you know.
I really like Food Wars. They made it really dramatic with the cooking and the
It's
chopping.
drama.
Craig keeps recommending to me the time I got he keeps
Time I got
recommending it's wrong to pick
reincarnated
up girls in a
slime,
dungeon.
bro. Oh,
I've seen reincarnated as a slime.
My
Bro,
boy
like,
really
scrolling
wants
through,
me to
I'm
watch
just
that
like-
one too.
Yeah, he did say that a while ago.
Reincarnated
He's
as slime is good. I watched that.
I need to stop putting
Slime
my
is good.
time into just watching like passive animes to
Yeah.
But it's easier than reading a manga and going through because like I'll put my phone while I'm washing dishes or doing some other shit and just fucking like
No, it's the
bitch out on
best.
shows, dog.
I was gonna say the only sport anime I do put over Blue Lock and like with Haikyuu, Kuroko no Basket, bro.
Yeah, that was
That is so fire. I love that anime
I
so
thought
much.
yeah.
What
I
is
love it.
Like,
Kuroko no
like
Basket.
Haikyuu.
It's
I've
it's the
seen-
basketball,
basketball.
one.
Okay.
It's so good, so good.
See, I haven't watched that or like even like
You
the
know,
fighting.
The
wrestling,
only
like,
one I watched. Did you
boxing
ever
or
watch
wrestling.
Hajime no Ippo
Hajime
back
no
in the
Ippo,
day?
that was fire.
Bro, Hajime no Ippo.
I
was the
know.
shit.
I
That's
should. I guess I'm a fucking
bro.
casual,
Bro.
bro. I'm a long time
Takamura
casual.
who fucking beat up the bear, bro. Like
Oh my god.
that show was dope. And what you put me
It's
on
so
the
much
Megalo
great.
box? Remember Megalo
I love
box?
I've heard
Megalobox.
good
Megalobox
things
was
about.
dope.
Yeah,
I love Megalobot.
But
that
I've
might be
never-
on Hulu.
I like boxing.
The boxing
animes.
ones are good.
Yeah, because it's fighting. It's intense.
It's just good for a different
know?
change of pace,
Yeah.
bro. Where it's not like
Superpower,
yeah, your typical
superpower.
shonen where fucking.
If it can make me like something even more, like Blue Lock, making me like
For
soccer
me-
more, which I'm not a
Yeah.
big soccer fan. But
Nah,
like,
bro,
it'll
it's funny,
makes
though,
me
'cause
get into soccer.
we
I'm
went
like,
to play
bro.
Rocket League, and I'm like, damn, bro, applying the shit in blue.
Yeah,
light,
bro,
like,
yeah.
analyzing the fucking field. It's just fun, like
That's
when
what
an
it
anime
is.
can have you watching it and enjoy yourself while you're watching it.
That's the goal.
That's
Yeah.
the path. Like
That's,
it passes
that's
the
all
check,
that matters.
Right.
That's the goal.
It's like I'm sitting here watching these dudes. Of course, the fucking like a 5 on, game to 5 is like 3 episodes long or whatever, 4 episodes.
That's what Haikyuu.
And they're catching all these unrealistic plays that wouldn't happen, but that's anime, baby. That's the, like.
Yeah.
Sounds like filler.
I was
Nah,
gonna
watch Blue
say
Lock. It's good, bro. You'll
that's
like
what Haikyuu does for
You
me.
won't like
Like
it. No,
when
you
I
won't.
now because now
No,
when
I like
when I
Haikyuu at
play
first.
volleyball or I see it, I'm like I get hyped. Like I'm like I'll jump. He's the little guy jumping so high.
I
like,
got ups, baby.
bro. He's got ups, boy, for the little dude. Oh my god.
Haikyuu was fun. Like I didn't finish it, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I just again.
Make sure you don't watch it in English. Those are certain.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't watch
Bro, I won't
anything
watch
in
anything
dub, bro.
in dub. Yeah.
And
I
exactly.
try
I know people
sometimes.
get it,
I
but to
try
me,
sometimes.
I don't like. You don't get the same.
There's some
passion,
shows
the
where
same
it's
authenticity of it, bro. Like
Yeah.
Netflix, you can switch the audio like that, and sometimes I'll watch a certain scene in English just to hear how it sounds, and I'm like, I can't fucking do it, bro.
Yeah, cringe.
But what about
Some of
Cowboy?
them are
What
good.
about Cowboy Bebop?
That's what I'm saying though. Okay, so
That one
those I grew up like
fits.
Kenshin, Dragon
Yeah.
Ball, Yu Hakusho,
Hakusho.
all that was in English, so it was okay. It's done right.
Yeah.
But when you got like Naruto, believe it. Oh, my throat is fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna do that.
That was
But
yeah.
It
didn't
sounds
fit
bad, dog.
That's hey, you were pretty accurate. With that. Believe it. Or like, I don't know. I tried to watch
didn't Four
Midoriya.
Kids, there was 2 studios that did One Piece. There was like 4 Kids and then like another
4 Kids
one.
is Toei, right? I mean, Toei's been doing it for a little.
Toei Animation is.
Well, no, that's the Japanese one.
Oh, you're talking about like the
There
dub
were like
4chan?
this dub studios.
Or-
there was 2 dub studios, like 4 Kids
Where they
and
make
W. I think
Sanji have like a
WB.
lollipop or something.
It's just when the main
There was like
characters have
Luffy had
those
a
bubble
worse
boys.
voice than I
That
think
is
in
one
the
thing
other
about
one.
the live action, bro. Like they
Oh.
don't have Sanji. He's not a smoker. I get it. You
No,
know,
he's
Is he
smoking
not?
though.
huh?
He
He
smoked in
smoked.
the anime, or he smoked in the live
In the
action.
live action, he was.
Yeah,
He was smoking, bro. He was smoking as he was cooking.
smoked a cig.
No, but I mean like after he gets in a fucking fight and he lights
He
one
was
up.
smoking
Off,
most
you
of
know,
the time. Well, no,
off
but
his
he
collar
did, bro.
and
He
shit,
did though
fucking-
because he tried to light a cigarette and they had
it was
gotten all
bad.
wet.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then it was,
They did. They did. Nah, bro. They did a
He
really
calls
good
out his
job.
finishing moves though.
They get a really
and I like that they make little
Yeah.
like break the fourth wall type.
Bro,
things.
they did a really good job keeping it to the story, but also like kind of speeding it up, you know. And
They cut
took
out
certain
unnecessary
things
shit.
like
You don't have
Hachi
Django.
and shit, Django.
And you don't have Hachi.
They
Though, is,
completely
like, he comes
skipped
back in the
Don
story,
Krieg
so-
for the most part. I mean, they
Yeah.
did show
They
him
just show
Mihawk.
another-
Mihawk
briefly.
defeated him,
Yeah.
but they still
Mihawk
included him, you
wiping
know.
him.
And like they changed the
But
story.
that's the thing. You can't. One Piece is so deep, bro, that you
No,
can't.
you can't fit
cover
everything.
You
And
cut
know,
out
Yeah.
some. of that.
like I saw some. They missed the scene
not gonna
where
be able to.
Arlong was holding Zoro, and
There's
he was like,
no way you can do a live action
But
with all that information.
some scenes,
"No," but they did
though,
a good job.
they paid like to
But
the T, bro.
For the most part,
Like
they
when
got all the
Luffy
important
gave
scenes.
Nami the hat and shit.
Right.
And then, like,
The
it was-
stabbing, yeah, like all that shit was perfect. Most of the key scenes are there, you know.
Yeah.
that
but
was,
I meant-
that was
I-
not
'cause
Nami's
that's-
sister.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
No, but like,
It's like anybody with blue hair. They're just like,
Hey, she had the tattoos,
it
bro.
made no sense.
She had the tattoos, bro.
Well, they made it in the live action, right? That they weren't blood sisters, right? I
Yeah.
want to remember in the anime they
weren't
were,
blood
right?
sis- No, I don't think they were.
They weren't,
There's a
so they
whole
were
bunch-
adopted.
you know
in the
how-
anime
No,
too?
they weren't because they were both like in the fucking
Yeah, they're like
war
orphans,
or orphan. Yeah, they were both orphans.
Mm.
some people
Right,
are saying
right.
that,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
that
One
makes
Piece got,
sense.
like,
It
the
makes sense so they could do
craziest
that,
fan
though.
theories out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people say like, oh, they want more of Nami's backstory and shit. Was she
Well, they
from
think
a
she's
celestial
royalty.
family
Nah,
and blah
man.
blah? Like, come on, bro. No, she was trying to get money for like I don't know. People reach theory know me. That's what they say, bro. Like he ate this fucking theory fruit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Theory.
No,
There's
they
too
say
much out
Oda
there,
ate the
bro.
foreshadow fruit. That's what.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
Do you think you guys can predict the One Piece end?
No, he said he would
I have
change
no
it if
idea.
anybody does predict it.
Yeah, I know.
I would like to
Well,
see.
so I saw.
What's
a
your
clip
prediction
that
right
Big
now?
Mom-
What is it?
So as
What
Big
is it?
Mom-
I
as
think it's
Big
nothing,
Mom
bro.
got defeated. Yeah,
It's
that's
just like a
nothing.
lesson. Like I don't know.
That's it. It's a
That's
lesson.
nothing, bro.
Absolutely nothing.
It's not about the
that's it.
destination. It's
That's
about the
it.
ride there,
About the-
bro. You gotta enjoy
He
the
literally
fucking-
just said it.
You know
He
what I
goes-
mean? Like,
That's so true.
but why were they
I
all
hope-
laughing?
No, but he can't do
uncontrolled?
But it has to be something. There
They're
gotta be
all
a power.
laughing because it's nothing.
They're like, yo, we just fucking came all the
It's
way
called
over.
Laugh Tale, like literally the
Yeah.
island, right? Isn't the island called like
it's
Laugh
Laugh
Tale?
Tale.
They
Yeah,
changed
it's
it
Laugh
from
Tale.
Raft to Laugh Tail.
Yeah.
And,
It's Laugh Tale, and
but
so I was watching a clip where, as Big Mom's being defeated, she's like, "Oh, Roger, I realize what the One Piece is," and it's like he just said it's supposed to be the journey, and I hope that's not fucking it. I really hope. There's
I mean,
no way
what do
after
you
so
think?
long.
What
that's
could
what
it be
What-
though? You
and
think
Gold-
Roger just
I
like?
just want Goldie Roger
I
just
think it's
waiting
Roger.
there.
Bro, he just
and then he
wanted-
just fights Luffy like you have to
he's
defeat.
dead,
Nah,
bro.
it'd be,
I
that'd
used
be
to
corny,
think-
but
Well,
it'd be a
because
great fight.
Whitebeard
People
says
say
it.
Shanks are gonna
Rogers,
be
he said to Blackbeard.
final, like,
He said
antagonist.
Whitebeard said to
Blackbeard.
It's gonna-
Blackbeard. My bad. Whitebeard said to Blackbeard, "You're not the one Roger's waiting for." So I don't know.
Well,
maybe
because that
his
knew
spirit-
Roger knew that he was too early, bro.
Yeah, he
20
knew.
Years. So, and a lot of people didn't like that about Luffy. They're like that Oda made him this sleeper, like this destined
Oh, the
one. Because they
chosen
were all
one?
like, the greatness about Luffy was that he was just a boy, from
random
the
guy.
East Blue, blah blah. That's Roger, bro.
Yeah.
He went out with nothing,
but
dog.
with the devil fruit.
No devil
Yeah.
fruit, no
has-
he just had his hockey and fucking. But yeah, why would a man like Roger? He just wanted to spark a wave, bro. Like, what would he be doing with all that treasure? They already got what they want. You know what I mean? Like,
Roger was truly a free man.
He was king of the world,
pirate
like, but he-
bro.
yeah.
he was free. He was the freest man, and that's
And
the
he
whole
wanna get
thing
that
about
shit
being a
going.
pirate.
If you want my riches,
But no,
you know,
I would like to see in the end, right? You got
Go to the One Piece. That's like what?
You got-
right.
you got
It has to
Straw
be the
Hats
journey.
I
His
saw
biggest
their
riches
alliance.
was his journey and his memories. It has to be.
that's it, bro. Like,
I saw this motivational video that was done by the actor of Luffy. I don't know his name, but it was kind of a good point.
And
And I wanted to tell Franklin too. He's like, life's not just gonna fall into your lap. Like, go out there, go adventure, go explore the world.
no,
He's like-
apparently he lived
know?
on a ship and
Yeah.
did all this
He's
other
like,
shit.
and the video was kind of corny, but it was actually kind of like I
no,
felt
it's a
it.
good
It's
point,
real,
though.
It's a
Yeah.
good
Motivated,
point, like. It's not good. You need to make shit happen. If you get out of life
Right.
what you put into it, and that's basically the message.
But I do
a
feel
good
like
fucking
that's what
message.
makes that show goated is all the mysteries, how we're, 1,100 fucking episodes in, and there's still so much to
many
answer, bro. The Void Century, the Will of D.
still the biggest question in anime history.
So much, bro.
yeah,
Still
that's
the biggest.
true biggest question.
So it's like, how do we, how does he wrap that shit up in the end? And
Oh man.
Is it something that we anticipated
He's
too
been
long?
extending it for years.
Someone said
Nah,
that he's just
he
gonna.
said it. This is the end. He
Someone said that
this is
Oda
the
needs
end.
to be,
He literally announced it. Like, this is the end. He's writing the end.
He needs to have like a public funeral or some shit and
That's
say
his
like,
words.
the ending to One Piece is in this journal. I hit it. Go find it.
Start the
Are
real
people
ending.
gonna have like One Piece memorials and like
Shit.
rest in peace, One Piece? It's done. And
I'm
this and
happy
that.
though
bro.
that-
They had Gojo memorials out downtown. I spoke of this
Everything's
last
a big
time.
deal out there. bro.
When people read the last manga chapters, spoiler alert.
Let's throw it out there, bro. Fuck it.
Bro,
I mean,
but they
y'all
had
love
actual memorials and all these things set up downtown, bro. Oh my god, people were going
Yeah.
crazy.
I believe it.
Bro, I think when you live in a big city like that, shit, you just want to get out of the house and
Right, you're just gonna go out and
do
just
that shit.
stroll.
So, yeah,
Just have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
If I saw Gojo Memorial too, I'd take pictures by it. Man. Like, what, are you kidding me? Like, what, man? Appreciate y'all boys coming though, man.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good one.
Senpai gang. We about to be out. This is Senpai goodbye. Appreciate my boy Derek, Chris. We out here, Senpais. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Get it.
This is a senpai goodbye. 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 This is a senpai goodbye.